Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I feel like this can actually be a productive conversation. Now, Mike Rowe, who is an American philanthropist and a TV host, came out and stated that 7 million men who are in their prime are not working right now, okay? This is another man saying that other men who are in their prime years are between 25 and 54, are not working in the United States, okay? And here are some of the statistics that back up what he's saying. So the Bureau of Labor Statistics actually reports that men between the ages of 25 and 54, about 57% of them are not working, citing physical, mental, and behavioral health issues, right? But there are 30% of men who admitted they're choosing not to work. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just choosing not to work, okay? 9% of them say that they're caring for other people. Now, on the flip side, right, the Bipartisan Policy Center survey reports that 52% of men actually would go out and look for work if they got better incentives, right? So we're talking better healthcare coverage, paid time off, better incentives for people with disabilities, things of that nature, right? Now, in the article, Rowe also points out he just feels like there's a shortage of trades. There's a shortage of trade work, which now makes the nation's labor force wildly outbalanced, which is why a lot of the men, they just can't find work because their skill sets does not match or fit in with today's workforce.
Yo, I'm not even gonna play that. That's a 3-minute video. Let me just put this out in the air. Young bitch, they should have never gave you Google. Now, it says 57% of men between the ages of 25 and 54 ain't working. That's bullshit. They mean 57% niggas that came in that study, not in America. Knock the bullshit off. She goes on to say that they say they're not working because of mental, physical, spiritual reasons. I made that last one up. Or they taking care of somebody, right? Now, let me just dispel the bullshit, because she talked into her own talking point, didn't even realize it. Clearly, if they're taking care of somebody, they're doing something. You ain't taking care of nobody and you ain't got no employment or no funds coming in. So clearly they're not working for a company. Now, this might be a foreign concept to a lot of women, especially black women, because they're I have a reason to believe that women are the best workers. You can muscle them into any situation of doing the fucking job. You can threaten them with write-ups. Shit you can't do to the average man, because the average man don't give a fuck. I would take the write-up on the chin. Push come to shove. Shit might get stupid if you fire me for some dumb reason, right? Women, you can just threaten them with write-ups, and most of them, not all of them, because there's some ratchet chicks, they like to spaz out and crash out. But for the most part, most women will fall in line, right? If they late one too many times, write their ass up, they'll start being on time. Yeah, it's a foreign concept that most of you women don't understand, that we don't like jobs that fucking like got bullshit incentives, like low pay, no benefits, no paid time off. So fuck them, we not going. As it pertains to the trades, yeah, most men between the ages of fucking 25 and 50 don't want to go to a fucking job and do mechanical shit just because it draws in money, right? We have a soul. Life is to be enjoyed. Not to mention, if you do get a trade, you're gonna make over $100,000 a year, and the country gonna tax the shit out you, and the infrastructure of this country look like shit, and they letting illegals in here. And Trump just now got in office and cleaning that shit up. But if you was a plumber making $100,000 a year, your taxes get ate up, and they giving it on a EBT card to a motherfucking New York. We ain't got time for that. Not only that, I ain't got no like paid time off, or I don't get no, like, there's no incentive. I'm getting taxed to death. The streets are violent. You letting all these illegal motherfuckers in here, giving them surplus of resources, namely money, housing, shit like that. Like, what's the incentive? I'm gonna go to work as an electrician, built this goddamn condominium that you gonna let people move in, or rich people that's gentrifying my fucking neighborhood. Then I gotta move out to the sticks to afford decent housing, so they don't eat my damn income up, and I gotta commute 30-40 fucking minutes into the city. Nah, I'm good. She's just a little young dummy believing these damn research stats, and while they are correct somewhat, Like I said, it's 57% of niggas that came in that study. It's not 50% of 57% of niggas in America. If it was 57% of men not working, there would be bums everywhere. Clearly, if you don't got a job or you're not bringing any type of income in, you're homeless. So clearly they work for themselves, or they have side hustles, or they on the internet doing streams, getting paid like Kai Cenat or Aiden Ross. They ain't got time to be going to a bullshit job, listening to your dumbass boss sweat you over shit, even though you do your job to 110%. Fuck that. So not only that, my thing is, as it pertains to anybody, whether, like, I don't understand women that report on men shit, or black people that report on white people shit unless it's oppression, and white people reporting on black issues. Like, what the fuck is your dog in the fight? Let it go. Report on the bitches that make the average of $38,000 a year. How about you do that? Even if it was 25 to 54% of men that don't work at a place of employment, they still bring in income more than the average woman. The average man makes more than the average woman. That's a statistical, empirical fact. You can look at bank records. Don't take my word for it. Hell, you can look at tax records. So then there's that. So while she's talking about if 7 million men ain't got no damn job, they ain't getting no money. Yeah, they're not going to a place of employment, dummy. They have side hustles. They have a business. And once again, like, if there was 57, almost 60% of men that were unemployed, there would be niggas lined up on the streets homeless. Now, while homelessness is a big thing, and most of the people homeless are men, that would be an epidemic. If somebody told you that 60% of the time you left the house, it'd be motherfucking grown-ass men just lined up on the streets, you would start hiding your wallet or your purse. The police, like, come on now, like, 60%? She's stupid. And she didn't say 60% of men in New York or Atlanta or LA. She said 60% in America. That means somewhere in Wyoming there's a plethora of bums just lined up. We know that's not true. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.